Hi, I'm Miss Chief, and welcome back to our third episode of To the Moon. If you remember in our last episode, we've just jumped back again, slightly more into Johnny's memory, to the point where he's not old, but a little bit younger than we last saw him, obviously. Okay, so let's carry on and see what's going on. Huh, look what we have here. Okay, so it looks like that's Johnny's house and it's still being built. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it wasn't dangerous enough without people living on it. Oh, Johnny, are you crying? It looks like he's crying. Don't cry, we like you. Nick called and said I should come. I bought you pickled olives. They're your favourite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but you don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted and I have barely been getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from the cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Wow, this is getting really emotional. I'm gonna cry. Must be so hard for him. Okay, let's find some memories. Pickles. So it was. Okay, so here's our memento. So it was John who likes the pickles. Let's see if we can look at the music box. Let's see where it's gone. Okay, so we can't go through. Let's see what else we can find. I don't think we can go into the house. We need 2 more from somewhere. Maybe we can go to the door. Oh, we can go in. There's 1 more. Get rid of these and we'll go and look for the last one. I wonder if we can go. Ah, there we go. That was weird. Oh no, not another puzzle. I'm getting worse and worse at these as the game progresses. Oh yes, look at that. First time. Okay, so we've got a note about the olives. Let's go. Wonder where we'll end up next, because it still seems to be quite short hops backwards. Yeah, here we are. So, you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze, we had to split the payment, but with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house but at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at the lighthouse near all those... You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers, and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. Be right back. I'm going to get some fresh air. Me too. Okay, so she's okay now. So it was just before she got... they started building the house that she got ill, it seems. Well, buddy, it's sure been a while, hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That river, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. Haha, so I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh hey, did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So, how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. Ha! I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel quite right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel there's something I owe her too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes. She said to talk to her about it. She said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably. I'm always right, John. Wait. So even he himself knew there was something up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there are no memories anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out of him. How? Leave it to me. I just got to give the bartender a quick visit first. Right, okay. So I'm assuming this is the bartender, but he's a shadow because he can't remember him. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hey-oh, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Let's see if Dr. Rosalie's got anything to say. Hurry up already, I don't want to be stuck here. Right, let's talk to Johnny. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover yourself? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down the bottle together. Ugh. Oh yeah, that sounds just swell. Eva, disable taste simulation, now! Oh Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. So, that's how we got our first toaster. Oh ho ho ho. Ah. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savouring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. And do you know what else is wrong with society today? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Okay. Here it is. And freeze. Finally, dear Lord! How were the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. Okay, so let's see what this is. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Hulk smash! Neil, seriously? I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Okay, so we found out there's actually something already wrong with River. She's got some sort of a condition. So, Let's see if we can find out any more in the next memory. Oh, look how young they are. Well, it still looks all old and knackered even then. Crikey nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 2 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't just get off. God, I hate it when this happens. That's one way to do it. Eva, what the... Wuss. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is, now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, river. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking, in our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we can afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby, and we could walk here any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of these moments leading up to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. Ah. Lover's young dream. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then, that river, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but ugh, I could never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. Let's have a look at the notes. So yeah, so now we know that Anya is the lighthouse. Now we see why it must have been so hard for Johnny. Oh, there they go. To watch his wife die while they're just for the sake of a lighthouse. Okay, so now I need a memento. Okay, can't go anywhere else, so maybe we should follow them back. Okay, so I need to find this memento. And I've got no idea where it is. Probably walked past it. Must have done. Can I walk in the road? Nope. Ah. That was well camouflaged. Yeah. What a fluke. River? Okay, so I wonder if this was her first origami rabbit because he seemed to be quite surprised by it. Dear Lord, not again. Okay, let's follow Johnny. No! Go out. An old baby grand piano. How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really, you can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. It'd probably take an entire episode to get inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. It sounds pretty epic. Okay, so there's our second memory. Ooh, what's this box? Just paper. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. Okay. You went for a haircut this early in the morning? What are you making there? Rabbits? Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. Tell me about the rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow. What else? A bit puffy. And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd, even for that. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps. Who knows? But like you said, she is not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. So, this is the day that started it, huh? I'm just trying to think what else Johnny could have said to describe the rabbit. Oh, I just don't know what answer she's looking for. Many long strands of orange hair. So, she didn't go to the hairdressers, she cut it herself? Yeah, platypus. Okay, so I think we're in the middle of Johnny's adult life now, or memory. Okay, so we're back at where the house would be, the house he lives in the present. Well, I wouldn't like to carry my shopping up all this way just to get to the house. Anybody here? This is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Acrophobia. Something that Johnny and River apparently didn't have. Oops. Okay, I know we can go across that log there, but let's just see if there's anything further up. Nope, let's go here. Is that why you approached me back then? Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. What did you do? Oh. What is that? A hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Would you? River, are you insane? Get away from there. I think this memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected? Probably. Okay, so there's our memento. Why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. Here we go again. Okay, maybe that one didn't work this time. Oh, this could be a while. There we go. I make it so much more complicated than it should be. Everyone with it is different, John. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. But you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. It started to take its toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. That's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. I know. Wait, but why do you seem so normal, Lizzie? I mean, don't you have the same condition? For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me? I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, whether bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore, and then I realise that it's too late. The Isabel that people know of is all an act, and the real Isabel has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her. Huh, I've never met a woman with it before. Then technically you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business, let's move. Okay, so if it's social interactions they struggle with, I'm wondering, is it autism, maybe? But if that's the condition that she's got that made her die, then obviously it can't be. The world would be a lot more beautiful if people just remembered faces more. Anything new today? No. What are you reading there? What are you rereading there even? The Emperor's New Clothes? I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course. Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorph series. I know, your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. Huh, yeah, that was one old wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you read them since? Hmm? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grow out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. Okay, that's strange. Tobias, Hawk, Rachel, Grizzly, Jake, Tiger, Marco, gorilla, David, cobra, Cassie, wolf. Why? Oh, just wondering. You could have just googled it. Okay, so a load of random names. But what about David's? He's my favourite character. I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs, have you read it? No. Yes. Really? Sort of. Oh, do you know the animal that is David's main morph? No. I have no idea. Let's call it David. There you go. That doesn't sound right. Don't worry, I'll find out for you. How the hell am I supposed to know that? I'm not yours, you're not mine. By my Auntie Valentine. Hey River, this was not that corny. River? Anything up here? I wonder if I can talk to Izzy and Nicholas again. Nope. I don't want to talk to them again because they're going to ask me the name of that thing and I've got no idea. Okay, but I don't need that yet. Okay, let's just get rid of the ones we've got. Nothing else I can do. I must have to talk to them again. Do you know what is David's main morph? I don't know. I can't even guess. Let's say dog. That doesn't sound right. Well, what is it then? I must be missing like a book from somewhere that I can find it out. Unless he'll tell me again. Oh! Oh, David! Oh! Okay, that was stupid of me. Okay, so it's Cobra. I made that so much more difficult. Oh, that's not how you spell Cobra. How'd you go back? Okay, let's just say this and then we'll go back in. Right, let's be careful. It's really not that hard to spell. Oh yeah, a cobra. I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. Perhaps I should reread them after all. I can barely recall a thing from those series. There we go. Oh, everyone's leaving already? But I just got here. Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave this one here for now. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.